Hello future CS, welcome back to my channel again. So the CA final May 2025 exams are just around the corner. And if you are feeling overwhelmed about the revision, don't worry. I've got you covered. In this video, I'm going to share a power packed 47 days revision plan that will help you stay on track, cover the entire syllabus efficiently, and maximize your chances of clearing the exam. So this plan is designed to optimize your time, boost retention and keep stress in check. So grab a notebook and stay till the end. So let's get started on this ultimate revision journey. Also guys, if you are new to my channel, I request you all to subscribe and hit the bell icon below so that you can get notified whenever I post new videos. So when you visit my channel, when you go to the playlist section, you can see a separate playlist for CA final exams. And there are also playlists for CA final auditing, CA final AFM. And recently I have started this new playlist, case scenario booklet, CA final FR. So more videos will be added to this. So you can go to my channel and watch this playlist as well. So this is the outline of the 47 days revision plan. The plan will be starting from 16th March. And totally you can see that there are 5 study slots in our plan. So the first study slot is from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Then the second study slot will be from 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. The third study slot will be from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. And the fourth study slot will be from 5:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. And the fifth and the final slot, this is for 1.5 hours. This will be from 9:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. And the plan will be starting from 16th March onwards. So this plan is from 16th March to 1st May as the exams are starting from 2nd May. So you can see that in this plan we have sufficient breaks also. And also we have incorporated time for 6 to 7 hours sleep as well, because it is very important to catch up on adequate hours of sleep even during the study leave, because this will help you keep your mind fresh and you will also be able to concentrate better in your studies. It is very important to take care of your health during your study leave. So out of these 5 study slots, what we are doing is the fifth slot, which is of 1.5 hours, that is from 9:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. On each of the day. This slot has been reserved to practice the MCQ. So every day this slot remains the same. You will be practicing MCQ in this slot. So there are different sources from where you can practice MCQ. If you are wondering from which all sources you can practice MCQ, recently I have made a video on that topic. And the same video has been added to the end screen of this video. You can watch the video from there and you can practice the MCQ from all those sources. Since MCQ is almost for 30 marks in all the subjects, and for IBS it will be for 40 marks. So it is very important to thoroughly practice MCQ. Case scenario based MCQ and direct MCQ both will be asked in the exam. So you can watch that video and ensure you practice MCQ from all the sources as I have stated in that video. Also, it is very important to study the revision test papers and go through the last year question papers as well. And also it is very important to attempt the mock test papers as well. Recently I have made a video on that also, the importance of mock test paper and what are the key points to keep in mind while attempting the mock test paper. That video also has been added to the end screen. So you can go and watch that video as well. And also do not do selective study. It is very important to study all the chapters from the syllabus because the question can be asked from any chapter. And also when you are revising, one thing you can do is you can go to the BOS knowledge portal and first you can check the section wise weightages. And then you can revise the chapters with the highest weightage first and then you can revise the other remaining chapters. But it is important to study all the chapters. So now let's see this revision plan. So what you can do is you can pause this video at relevant places and you can note down this revision plan in your notebook. So from 16th March to 21st March, that is the first 6 days. So here you will be studying auditing and FR together. So we have tried to group 2 subjects per day. In this case, it is like audit is a theory subject and FR is a practical based subject. So in slot 1 and slot 4, you will study auditing. And in slot number 2 and slot number 3, you will be studying FR. Also make sure you do the written practice because most of the times the question paper is lengthy in the exam. So while studying itself, if you have done written practice, it will be helpful for you in the exam as well. So in case of practical subjects, like for example, if you are practicing FR, ensure you write in the same way as you would write in the exam. That is, write all the notes, assumptions clearly. Use the proper formats. And if you are writing auditing, ensure you write it in proper paragraphs or you can use bullet points as well. And ensure you write the proper headings and subheadings. And for provision based papers like DT, IDT, ensure you write the section numbers and provisions correctly. Also, when you are doing the written practice, you can keep a timer. Like if you are solving any question, you can estimate like this question might take 10 to 15 minutes and ensure you complete that question within the stipulated time. And once you finish writing the answer for that, compare your answer with the ICI answer or with the mock test paper or whatever you are practicing. Compare with the ICI standard answer. And if there are any major error in your answer and the ICI answer, you can practice writing that part again. So this will improve your writing skills and by this in the exam you will be able to write fast and in legible handwriting as well. Then from 22nd March to 27th March, that is the next 6 days. Here in slot 1 and slot 2 you will study DT and in slot number 3 and 4 you will study IDT. So as you all are aware that the passing criteria is 40% for each subject. But in aggregate, we have to secure 50%. Hence, it is better to start studying all the subjects. So if we keep studying only one subject, it might be possible that one subject might be completely left out. Like for example, if we start auditing and throughout steadily we are studying that itself, by the time we start IDT, which is the last paper, only few days might be remaining and we might not get time to study that. So it is better to start all the subjects together and complete each subject proportionately. Next from 28th March to 2nd April, the next 6 days, here we will revise IBS and AFM. So in slot 1 and slot 4, we'll be revising IBS, and in slot number 2 and 3, we will revise AFM. So when you study IBS, when you go to the BOS Knowledge Portal, there is a separate section for case study digest. Ensure you go through all the case studies from that. And also there they have given some case studies which has been covered in the student journal as well. So request you all to study those as well. Then from 3rd April to 8th April, that is the next 6 days. Here in slot 1 and slot 2, you will be revising each of the subjects. That is on 3rd April, you will revise FR, 4th April AFM, and so on, all the 6 subjects each of the days. Then in slot number 3, here you will be attempting the mock test paper 1. So for mock test paper, we have kept the same time as the exam time, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Of course, for IBS mock test paper, I think you can take 1 hour extra because IBS paper timing will be from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Then after you complete the mock test paper in the next slot, that is 5:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m., you can analyze your answers of the mock test paper. You can see as to what mistake you have done in the mock test paper. Whether it's conceptual clarity, presentation, or any silly mistake or anything else, you can make a note of that so that further while revising, you can make those changes. Before you go for the final exam, you can clarify on all those points. Also, in case due to time crunch you are unable to attempt the mock test paper, what you can do is at least you can go through the mock test paper at once. Just like you are studying the other chapters, you can study the mock test paper once. But it is better to go through the mock test paper at least once because sometimes similar questions are asked. Then from 9th April to 11th April, the next 3 days, here you will be revising auditing and FR again. So slot 1 and slot 4 you will revise audit and slot number 2 and 3 you will revise FR. So what you will be doing is first when you start the revision you will revise the chapters with highest weightage. Then you will be attempting mock test paper 1. Then you will continue with your revision and you will revise the other remaining chapters. And here also when you attempt the mock test paper, whatever you have noted down, those changes also you will be revising. Like if there is any specific area that you have to focus on, you will focus on that area. Then from 12th April to 14th April, the next 3 days, here you will revise DT and IDT. In slot 1 you will revise DT and slot number 3 you will revise IDT. You can also use the Saransh. So the ICI has released Saransh as well. This has the summarized notes of each subject. So while revising, you can revise from that also. Then from 15th April to 17th April, the next 3 days, here you will revise IBS and AFM. So IBS you will revise in slot 1 and slot 4 and AFM you will revise in slot number 2 and 3. Then from 18th April to 23rd April, the next 6 days, here in slot 1 and slot 2 you will be revising each of the subjects. On 18th you will revise FR and on 19th AFM, so on all the subjects. Then in slot number 3, you will attempt the mock test paper. This is the same time as the exam time, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Here you will attempt mock test paper series 2. Then in slot number 4, you will analyze your answers of the mock test paper and you will make notes as to what more changes you can do in your studies. Then in the remaining days of your revision, you will be incorporating these changes. So on 24th and 25th April, the next 2 days, here you will revise auditing and FR. Slot 1 and slot 4 is for audit. Slot number 2 and 3 is for FR. Then on 26th and 27th April, you will revise DT and IDT. Slot 1 and slot 2 you will revise DT, and slot 3 and slot 4 you will revise IDT. Then on 28th and 29th April you will revise IBS and AFM. So in slot 1 and slot 4 you will revise IBS, and in slot 2 and 3 you will revise AFM. Then on 30th April and 1st May, here you will start preparing for the paper 1 FR. So your exams are starting from 2nd May. So it is better to keep 2 days for the first subject so that you will get sufficient time to study the first paper. This will increase your confidence and it will also build a positive momentum for the remaining exams as well. So guys, that's your 47-day revision roadmap to ace the CA final May 2025 exam. So stick to the plan, stay disciplined, and most importantly, believe in yourself. You have come so far and now it's time to give it your best shot. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more CA exam preparation tips, strategy videos and motivation. All the best future CAs. I will see you all in the next video.